3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to
Whatever we want, motherfucker, bitch!
My tongue is a lazy tongue.
Tiff is drunk.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Welcome back,
Jason Chen.
Doesn't this feel like Asian YouTube 2008?
Like we're all about to do a show in
Doesn't it feel like Asian YouTube, Tiff and Gio?
Yeah.
So Asian YouTube. Am I even in this video? I don't know.
You know when I think like, oh, we're the Asian YouTubers. If Rick was here, everybody else is here that aren't Asian, they're still Asian to me.
He's your boyfriend forever.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my favorite JK video ever. Boyfriend.
Hey, boyfriend.
That was my top one.
And then whenever I talk about
Or the fuck one.
Asian YouTube era, I always talk about, like, I'm always like, yeah, and Andrew Garcia. Well, Andrew's Asian.
He's part of that circuit,
yeah, he's
though.
part of that whole scene.
The memories.
Like, even Tori Kelly I view as Asian YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, she was part of that, like, Asian singing group.
It was a scene. It was a movement.
Yeah.
At the In and Out, always.
Yeah, always after the shows. Oh man, good times, bro.
You miss him?
It was like a really, really fun time, you know?
To be like in your 20s and then getting booked and flying out and just doing art. Like,
getting paid to like travel the world and fucking like we filled like really big venues. It was crazy.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was wild.
And it was like
it seems
the
like a
first.
dream now.
Yeah.
It feels like a different life.
Yeah,
it's only just a dream?
just a dream.
just a dream.
But you still do shows, like, in China and stuff, right?
Yeah, what's that like?
Did, but not this year, obviously.
Because I feel like all of the Asian, like, college shows or whatever, like, variety shows, I feel like they died down. But I feel like you still...
I get them for like specific Asian holidays,
Like Chinese New Year's?
or like normally like Mid-Autumn Festival. I'd probably be somewhere.
In China?
No, like around here.
Oh.
College shows still.
College shows are still pretty lit. Well, I mean, they were before the, you know, when we were still allowed to travel. I started getting hit up to do speaking engagements, and that was like my favorite.
It's so easy, huh?
Yeah, when I didn't have to perform, I didn't have to like put on a show. Literally, I could just like talk for an hour, do a little Q&A, and I still could like get the bag and just kind of talk. And at first I was like, why? I was like, are kids even gonna come? But then I realized that all the kids that started watching me or watched me when they were younger, they're all in college now, so it's all like some OG supporters coming to just ask me questions.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
They just want to see you.
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes
We're like a relic now.
yeah, for real.
Back then it was like, oh yeah, we're like the same age. And then now it's like, oh, I used to watch you when I was a kid.
You got these like people that come up to you, they're like, bro, started watching you when I was in junior high, just graduated college, man. Thanks for your advice videos. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, looking past like you feeling old when they say that, I really do appreciate those comments because I'm just like, damn, like you've been like a supporter for so long, and I don't know, I really like it.
You don't go like, wait a minute, so you had nobody in your life and I was the one that was giving you this kind of insight and wisdom? I feel fucking sorry for you, man. You need to raise the bar. There's so much better shit online.
Well, not when we started. It was only us, bro. And plus, like, you gotta imagine a lot of these Asian kids that were writing to me for like relationship advice, they couldn't talk to their parents about like sex
Oh, yeah, I
advice and
remember
shit
that.
like that.
Oh, everybody was afraid of sex.
Dear De La Ghetto,
Yeah, Dear De La Ghetto videos.
I'm like, let's ask something.
That's why we made Ask the Feels.
we'll never forget with your shit nugget stories.
Because Ask the Feels, I was like, man, how come everybody's so shamed of like being sexual and all that stuff? And it would be kind of cool if we can talk openly about problems and things and see that it's all normal. Like everybody goes through the same shit. And it was so funny because two of the most common things was, is my dick big enough? And my boyfriend won't fuck me.
It's always the same question.
Yeah, because you would think, right? Like everyone is like, you would think that the guy's libido was always higher than the girls, but we had so many messages is like, yeah, my boyfriend doesn't fuck me enough. How do I get him to fuck me?
I mean, yeah, you gotta realize, you know, girls are as horny as dudes. They just don't, they get shamed for it, you know?
So they don't know how to ask for it?
Yeah.
Or if they want it too much, then the guy's like, oh, I'm not that horny.
Yeah, or they think like, or like, you know, a lot of girls, they wanna have sex on the first date, but then they have that whole like, if I give it up on the first date, like, you know, they looked at it as a hoe or whatever, you know?
I didn't care.
Yeah, you could care less.
I didn't care.
Yeah,
She fucks on the first date and then just stays with them forever.
That's exactly my style. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what changed not changed my perspective, but really helped mold that for me is on the Outkast album, on The Love Below, there's a little interlude where Andre 3000, he just like smashed some chick, and he's like, man, she probably thinks that I think she's some kind of hoe, but I don't care about giving up on the first date. That just lets me know she knows what she wants out of life. And I was like, yeah.
That's really
That's dope.
insightful.
I was like, even as a
like
kid, I was
that.
like, yeah, you're right, Andre 3000.
As a child.
But if they,
What the fuck? Did it just change?
yeah, I pulled it up a little bit.
It's kind of like Ray J with his beanie that moved every time it cut.
If they're good, doesn't that make you immediately addicted and you want to keep going over?
Why do you think I kept them for so long?
Ah, that's why Casey was supposed to be your whole phase, and then you guys just stuck.
Exactly.
It was the first hoe phase got failed because instead of being a hoe, you just stuck in a relationship.
You're a
You got
bad.
that good dick.
Yeah,
I
you
mean.
or you're just a whack groupie.
I am.
Fall in love right away.
I am.
You should have waited and test out all kinds
I
of
was
dick.
trying to.
And then you go back to him and
Such
like,
a loyal ass bitch. Ugh, so annoying.
that's a good way to tell though, is like you get it on and you go, oh, well, it didn't work, or like, I want to come back and try again.
I don't know, knowing what I know now, and I fuck around with this a lot and going like, man, if I can go back, I would have wanted to have hooked up a lot more. But I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I would. I think I have too many like things I have to check off before I'm like attracted to a guy.
Yeah, me too.
I would say casual is never as good as like, you gotta know him a little bit.
Yeah, I need really connected shit.
I don't know, man. I've had some pretty sweet casual things.
Yeah, I mean everyone's different. Like there's girls too that are like, I don't think it's a male-female thing. I think it's just a personality thing.
But like friendship, fucking is the best, I think.
Oh, I can't, dude.
ruin it.
No, not like that. Like it's you can't be longtime friends. Well, you guys are fucking friendship fucking.
It was so weird. It was so weird. I was like, I would tell him, I'm like, I can't believe I'm fucking Bart. This is weird. Like I really had to look past it. It was hard.
We have those conversations in the middle of sex.
It was weird. Yes.
Like, it'll be like, this is so weird, Bart. I'm like, I know, Gio.
Yeah, like, cause we would.
Bart's like eating her pussy. This is so weird.
Tell you what, I did not expect it to look like this. Let me tell you.
I really relate because of my last relationship. Like, we were actually really close friends for a while. And same thing. Like, every time we'd kiss in the beginning, I'm like, this is fucking weird. You're my best friend. Like,
I take that back.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't think friends should fuck. It's a step above casual, but it's a step below romantic. So friends with benefits, right? So like you enjoy each other's company.
Can't be good friends.
Then I wouldn't want to be acquaintances. Yeah, I think I can fuck an acquaintance where I'm like, I don't want you for long term, but I think you're attractive. You have like enough attractive qualities, but I don't want long term.
And they're cool to hang out with. And then you
Yeah.
might catch feelings, but it's not the right time for you to.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dope.
I think back when like when I wasn't in like serious relationships and I was just kind of like having fun with homegirls and stuff. Like one of the best and easiest like approaches would just be like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, like we're friends or whatever. But then you throw out a little joke just to see how they react. Like, oh yeah, nah, let me let me massage your booty, ha ha ha. I'm just playing unless you're down. It was always like, I'm just playing unless you're down.
That's so
I
odd.
was waiting for that moment.
That's the thing. But you can play it like a joke and everybody knows.
Test the waters.
it
Yeah.
helps that you're already a funny guy.
Yeah.
Not everyone can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what do the girls do? That's a joke. Go ahead.
Right. Well, it's like if they're not down, then we can all laugh and I can just be like, haha, I'm just playing. But if they're down,
Wait, how do they respond when they are down?
when they are down, it's like oh my God, you're so bad, or something like that, or like
How do you define casual versus like you both are going in for the same thing? So for example, right, like in my definition of casual will be like unexpected one night stand or like just steamy as hell real quick. And then you didn't plan it. But then there's also the other form of casual where you both are like, yeah, I just want you physically, but I enjoy your company, but it's like friends with benefits, right? There's no future like deeper romance or like a relationship, but there's those two different kinds of casuals. And to me, I think that the getting to know a little bit casual, but with the intention of no relationship is way better than one night stands.
I don't know. I think planning is always very important.
Like you plan to fuck that day?
Or just planning in life.
What do you mean? But you like what about just hooking up? Like you go and you see somebody, and then you like meet somebody, and then you go, wow, what a steamy day, and it happens.
She would plan to maybe hook up and possibly be friends
You
with
know what else is good at planning though? Is like when you plan your finances right,
Exactly.
right? Because this video is brought to you by Upstart, baby.
Yay!
During these tough times, everyone is looking for a way to feel more financially secure. If you're still throwing money every month at the high interest credit card debt, it's time you checked out Upstart, the revolutionary online lending platform that knows you're more than just a credit score. Now is the time to find out how low your Upstart rate can be to help pay off high interest credit card debt.
Unlike other lenders and other women, Upstart can reward you based on your education and job history in the form of a smarter rate. But you don't need a degree or diploma to apply. Upstart lets you skip going to the bank because it's completely online. They offer loans from $1,000 to $50,000.
So many money.
So you can consolidate your debt into one easy fixed rate payment.
Upstart makes it fast and simple to check your rate. Since it's just a soft pull, it won't affect your credit score. The hard pull happens if you accept your rate and proceed with your application. The best part, if the loan is approved and accepted, most people get their funds the very next business day. Over 400,000 people have used Upstart to pay off credit cards to meet their financial goals. So free yourself from high burden of high interest credit card debt and get back to using your money your way with Upstart.
So see why Upstart has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, and hurry up to upstart.com/record to find out how low your Upstart rate can be. Checking your rate only takes a few minutes. That's upstart.com/record. Your loan amount will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Not all applications will qualify for the full amount.
So Jason, I'm curious. How did you end up getting with your girl? Because as far as I know, you were known as a picky guy. And you did not.
I thought you were gonna say you can't get girls.
No,
I thought you were gonna say player.
no, like you just didn't, like you were picky.
Picky player that can't get girls.
I was single for like
That's why.
3 or 4 years before, yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I remember you being single for a long time.
Wait, I never seen you with a girl.
Oh, I have.
Who was it? Do you remember? I don't remember. Oh, I remember. Oh, I do because we have the same birthday. Yeah, and then that's when she would be like, "Happy birthday for us," and then that was funny, and that was it. Yeah.
Awesome. You went from zero recollection.
I do remember now. Okay.
So you're gonna answer Tiff's question?
Oh,
Yeah. Why?
I met her at a singing contest and then she actually asked for my number.
So she hit on you.
But she had a boyfriend at the time.
What?
And it was like purely platonic. And then she broke up with him
To be with you.
4 or 5 months later and came to shoot like a web series like right next to where I live. So we kind of like, and that's when I had just gotten a puppy and she had a puppy. So like that kind of like,
The doggies.
it just seemed like kind of like faded out.
The doggy style got you guys the doggy style.
Exactly.
She bought a puppy just because she saw you with one, bro. She planned that whole thing.
So now do you have those two dogs, or is like one is yours and one is hers?
Technically,
That's cool. So how long have you guys been together now?
5.5 years.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Wow, you guys do a lot of TikTok videos together.
I like the one where it's the one where she throws a high heel and then the girl catches it and she's supposed to look sexy, but then it like missed because you walked into the frame and then you're the one wearing the girl clothes.
Are you like a TikTok star now?
No, I'm aspiring to be a TikTok star.
He's a real
I
star.
haven't been able to get a stardom on TikTok yet. It's tough.
Do you have a TikTok?
Me?
Yeah.
have
I
a
hope
TikTok.
you did because you wouldn't have been able to download it. They blocked it last Sunday or something.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, no more new downloads of it. Is that did that go through? No, they didn't. They always say it and then something happens and then it's okay again.
What if it's all a lie just so they could get more downloads?
Damn. Like remember when like Six Flags was supposed to be closing?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
were supposed to be going bankrupt.
There was this whole thing. It's like this is the last summer you can go to
Yeah, I
Six
remember
Flags.
that.
Wait, is it open right now?
Yeah,
No.
Six Flags is
Not now.
No, not now.
They didn't shut down.
But they didn't shut down.
But if you drive, when
Fucking echo.
we go shooting that one place, you still see all the roller coasters. They're not running,
going?
but
Oh.
you see them.
I went
Yeah.
when I first got back. I couldn't take it anymore because I was alone in the house, and I was like,
Got back from where?
Europe.
Oh.
During the quarantine time.
You just got back.
Were you bored in the house?
And I was bored in the house in the bar. And I was like really craving cinnamon rolls, right? And I was like, but the malls are closed because of the fucking Rona. How am I gonna get my cinnamon, right? Because you guys don't know, I love cinnamon rolls. So I looked at a place and it was a Pilot gas station.
Oh, damn, you were desperate.
Yeah, and I drove over an hour past Magic Mountain to get a Cinnabon.
What do you mean a Pilot gas station?
Like
That's
planes?
the brand, Pilot.
Oh, Pilot.
That's how you know it's in the booty.
It was worth it, dude.
Worth it?
It was so worth it. Oh my god.
Did you eat it there or you ate it at home? You took it back.
I got 2.
Yeah.
One for tomorrow and one so I could eat it hot.
Yeah, just right there in the parking lot.
And I was like, so good. And then someone coughed when I was eating it and I was like, oh shit, fuck, I gotta move tables. Cause he was standing there and I was like, the wind might fucking corona me.
But it was worth it.
It was so worth it, dude. But I remember Magic Mountain and it wasn't running. It was the saddest day of my life.
I thought I just saw a commercial where they have like a new roller coaster or something. Or am I tripping?
At Six Flags?
Where are you watching commercials?
On TV usually, you know?
You probably watch a rerun and shit. It goes, the new ninja.
Ninja!
The new Batman ride. Shit.
The Batman, the Riddler's Revenge. And it's like, oh shit, they got a new ride?
Nah, man, I think there's a new ride.
New Fresh Prince rerun and shit.
Am I yeah, Google it.
Wait, is it open? Because if it's open, I'm going. You remember when
It's not open right now.
you can go in with a soda can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like on the back of a Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember those. When was this?
I never did it though.
Six Flags is like the one-day ticket is like a season pass, right?
West Coast Racers.
West Coast Racers.
That was last year. December 20th, 2019. So yeah, right before the pandemic.
You know how people used to do YouTube meetups at theme parks?
Yeah.
Like meet and greets and shit, and then you would ride rides with all your fans?
How fun!
We never did it.
Oh.
Never. No.
We never did it. But I remember a lot of people used to do it, like Freddie W did it. That's it. I don't remember. Oh, Wong Fu. I think they did a Disney one.
Man, when I was at theme parks, I was trying to not tell anybody that I was there. Because I was, trying to.
Do you still do meetups? Do you do like, hey man, I'm in this city. Come on, let's meet up.
Nah.
We did it. I think the last time.
I used to do that, like, yo, what's good? I'm in Seattle. The first time I ever did that, I even before I did it, I did a little YouTube video. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna be in New York next week, whatever. I'll do a meet and greet on, do a little meetup on this day, and it was crazy. This is kind of when I was like at golden age of the YouTube shit. And I did it, and the police had to like shut it down because it was like so many people, and we needed they were like, you need a permit, and then we moved to another park, and then security escorted me out of the park because they were like, nah, there's too many people. Wow. Yeah, that wouldn't happen now.
What a flex.
The last time we did it was in Korea, and that's like 8 years ago. We were at the park, yeah, because a bunch of YouTubers were there, and they're like, oh, it'll be fun if we just do a meet and greet right now. And then I was like, it's in Korea though, like who's gonna come? And there's actually a lot of fans like that lived on the military base or just English speaking.
We announced in like less than 2 hours too or something. It was like a quick thing and then a bunch of people showed up. It was pretty cool.
It was really cool, man, because I was surprised. I was like, damn, dude, you guys speak English? And it was like, a white kid, a black kid, and like I was like, what are you Koreans doing?
No, there'll be like Koreans and like, oh, I'm speaking English. Like, yeah, I'm from Lakewood. I'm like, oh,
shit.
Okay.
Crazy. You know what? Actually, we would still get a crowd nowadays if we had like some meetups, especially the free ones. I feel like New York. How's your guys' demo in New York?
It's pretty big.
Second biggest.
Same.
New York and Toronto is pretty up there.
Yeah.
Texas too.
Yeah. You forget how many fucking Asians are in
Australians.
Texas.
Yeah, my top
And
three is
Australia.
like LA, New York, and somewhere in Australia.
Word.
I think back in the day, I really liked meetups because it was so fascinating and the people were closer to my age, right? Because we're all college kids around there. So when you do a meetup, it's almost like you're meeting friends, right? But now you do a meetup and it feels very different.
Very different.
I feel like, man, I'm like,
You're like their uncle.
I would do a meetup behind an activity. I'll be like, let's go surf or mountain bike or let's do an adventure.
Oh, so you would do the theme park thing?
I would do that, yeah, because I get tired at meet and greets. Like I get bored.
I was just gonna say, I think we're not doing meet and greets for free anymore because they're so exhausting. You know what I'm saying?
They're more exhausting than shows, dude.
Exactly. So if I'm doing meetups, it's like because I'm getting paid to be there, you know, because it's work, you know.
Yeah, because you have to have a very intimate connection with different people like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I don't
You
want
have to be on and hype, and your energy has to be up.
Exactly.
Yeah, for like 3 hours straight.
Because I don't want to do
I
the
like meeting
picture go stuff. I like the conversation.
Yeah, same.
I think meeting fans is cool, but 4 hours straight with high energy is difficult. But if let's say it's like 30 minutes and you can have some quality conversations, I think that's way better because it doesn't feel like a factory where there's a fucking huge ass line. You're like, hey, what's up, picture? Hey, what's up, picture? Right? And you're doing that over and over like an assembly line. I think that it kind of kills the quality, but then everyone doesn't really have a chance to see you all the time. So it's like that's the only way they can. But if you can see them and like do an adventure together, let's say like I do a mountain biking meetup and then 10 people show up and we just ride together, that's way more fun.
I have a question for you guys. When you guys are in public and you're walking, and then a fan is like calling out and saying, "Oh my gosh, hi," calling for your name and stuff, right? And then you're saying hi. Do you guys stop, or have you ever asked someone like, "Do you want a picture?" Because I find that so strange, but I also feel weird walking away without like.
I did, and I got like torn a new butthole, so I never did again.
What? How?
They're like, nah.
This is kind of like back in the kind of golden days. There was like a couple who was like kind of following me, and they were kind of whispering, "Oh my gosh, Jason."
Why would they follow you?
We're at the mall, and then like, so I turn around, I go, "Hey, yeah, I'm Jason. Like, would you like a picture?" And then the guy got like, "Oh, like, why do you think we want a picture with you?" I was just like, "Oh, I don't." I was so speechless by that because I meant well, right? But then I think like the guy was like kind of
jealous.
I don't know if he was jealous, but it was kind of like, "Oh, you're so arrogant to assume that I want a picture with
He's
you."
definitely insecure about it though.
But the same thing happened when I went to like YouTube Fan Fest one year, and like I met I'm not gonna name him, but I was just standing there.
Yeah.
And then like someone was asking for a picture next to me, and he saw me. He was like, "Do you want a picture?" I was like, "Sure." So I kind of get it. So now I kind of just I do my thing, and if they ask me, I say yes, but I never like ask that.
I
Do you want a picture?
Yeah, I've never asked either, and then I feel like there's been moments where sometimes they'll be like, you can see it in their face, like I want to ask you for a picture,
Right.
but they're too nervous or something, and then they don't, and then I feel weird. 'Cause
I
I'm like,
know.
I'm like, I know what you want, but I don't want to ask it.
But
for
you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, that's
It's like, "Oh, you want a picture,
so
right?"
weird.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like me.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I never asked them.
Yeah.
I go, if you want it, you ask for it, you get it.
While they called me Bart. Hey Bart, can I get a picture? That happens all the time.
Yeah, someone was like, "H.G. Raphael, right? Can I?" And I was like, what? No, you cannot have a picture.
Yo, there's people out there that take pictures with other human beings that they think is me, and that person will take a picture with
And
them,
they'll tag you?
Oh, and he does look like you though.
and then they'll send it to me, and and I'm like, yo, there is one guy that legit looks like me, and they all think that it's me,
Hilarious.
Funny.
it's funny for that guy.
but he's doing it. The funny thing is, he's out there taking pictures. He's like, who's this Joe guy?
And then you get tweeted and someone's like, "I just fucked at Jitsukawa and he was such a dick to me."
I'm like, I didn't fuck that. You want to have the real thing instead?